Welcome achievers. Today on this channel, two things to learn. We are going to learn the reality to financial freedom. And it is true that you cannot earn your way to financial freedom. So how are you going to become financially independent? Today, in this video, I am going to show you the power of compounding, how you can use compounding in stock market, and tackle some of your fears of stock market with the 7 freedom facts that Tony Robbins has mentioned in his book Unshakable. Along the way, we have learned a vitally important lesson. We are not rewarded when we do the right thing at the wrong time. If you plant in winter, you will get nothing but pain, no matter how hard you work for it. To survive and thrive, you have to do the right thing at the right time. Majority of people don't know how to invest and grow their money efficiently. And this way, they fail to take full advantage of the incredible power of compounding. The multiplying power of growth times growth. Compounding is a force that can give you a life of total financial freedom. If you watch this video till the end, then we will share you an important thing that you should invest in and which will grow your money by 15% annually. Let's illustrate the tremendous impact of compounding with just one simple example. Two friends, Joe and Bob, decided to invest $300 a month. Joe gets started at age 19, keeps going for 8 years, and then stops adding to his pot at the age of 27. In all, he saved a total $28,800. Joe's money then compounds at a rate of 10% a year. By the time he retires at 65, how much does he have? The answer is $18,63,287. In other words, that modest investment of $28,800 has grown to nearly $2 million. His friend Bob gets off to a slower start. He begins investing exactly the same amount, $300 a month, but doesn't get started until age 27. Still, he's a disciplined guy and he keeps investing $300 every month until he's 65, a period of 39 years. His money also compounds at 10% a year. The result, when he retires at 65, he's sitting on a nest egg of $15,89,733. Let's think about this for a moment. Bob invested a total of $1,40,000. Almost 5 times more than $28,800 that Joe invested. Yet Joe has ended up with an extra $2,73,554. That's right, Joe ends up richer than Bob, despite the fact he never invested a dime after the age of 27. That's the awesome power of compounding over time. This force can turn a modest sum of money into a massive fortune. If you want to become rich early, then you have to start investing early. The lesson: you are never going to earn your way to financial freedom. The real route to riches is to set aside a portion of your money and invest it so that it compounds over many years. That's how you become wealthy while you sleep. That's how you make money your slave instead of being a slave to money. That's how you achieve true financial freedom. In the era of compressed interest rates, you earn nothing when you keep your cash in a savings account. That's why we are going to walk you through these 7 facts which follow certain pattern that will show you how the stock market works. Just like our ancestors who discovered that planting seeds in spring was a winning strategy, these facts will free you from all the fear and anxiety that dominate most people's financial life. That's why we call them freedom facts. Tony Robbins, after studying and analyzing all the patterns, gives us these 7 facts. Let's head to the freedom fact number 1. Tony Robbins says, on average, market correction occurs every year since 19th century. Now what is correction? When a market falls up to 10% or more, then it is called a market correction. This shows that market corrections are just a routine part of the game. And it says that market falls up to 10% or more in this correction and it happens every year. So there is no need to get emotional and get yourself out of the market in the fear of losing all the money. Connected to the first freedom fact, the second freedom fact says that only 20% of these corrections become bear markets and 80% are just small time corrections. That means one of every 5 correction is a bear market. This means that only a very less time your money will touch up to the 20% loss or more. Otherwise, it will recover. Following the freedom fact number 2, the freedom fact number 3 says that historically bear markets have happened every 3 to 5 years. And if you have a good emotional control on yourself, then it is the best time to invest when there is max pessimism. And this is why Warren Buffett, the great investor, says that he likes to be greedy when others are fearful. Freedom fact number 4 says that no matter what or no matter who it is, nobody can consistently predict that the market will rise or fall. Predictions are very difficult, especially about the future. Even the founder of Vanguard, Jack Bogle, has met no one who can time the market. Freedom fact number 5 says that the stock market rises over the time despite many short-term setbacks. This says that although there is a correction every year, but 26 out of 36 times the market has closed positive, almost 75%. Isn't that great? Freedom fact number 6 says that these bear markets become bull markets and pessimism becomes optimism. A true life example of the bubble of 2008 and 2009. After this, the market surged by 69.5%. That is almost 70% in the next 12 months. Can you imagine a profit of 70%? This means if you had invested 30 lakhs when the market had fallen, you would have become a billionaire by the year end. Freedom fact number 7 says that the greatest danger is being out of the market. I'll show you with the help of an example. From 1996 to 2019, the Nifty 50 index returned an average of 15% a year. But your returns would have been cut in half, 7.5%, just by missing out the 10 best trading days in 20 years. It gets worse. If you missed out the top 20 trading days, your returns would have dropped to 3.2%. That is a loss of 11.8%. And if you missed out the top 30 trading days, your returns will fall all the way to zero. Warren Buffett says that stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Hence, these are the 7 freedom facts and patterns that Tony Robbins studied, and you can analyze it for yourself and also use the power of compounding in stock market to become financially independent. There is absolutely no reason to get scared from stock market, and in fact, it is the fastest way to compound your money. Like the video if it helped you, press the bell icon so you don't miss out on the future videos, and also follow us on social media. Links are given in the description below. As always, thanks for watching and stay connected.